The Ida Davidsen restaurant is located right in the center of Copenhagen, and it's named after the head chef. At lunchtime, it's advisable to reserve a table. Ida Davidsen's opulent open sandwiches are famous across Denmark.
It's our national dish, and it started in the 1600s. We are an agricultural country. So when they were out in the fields, the mother from the farm came with a little basket or something with some sausage, bread, butter, which they make all themselves, you see. And then she made out in the field an open-faced sandwich.
There are 250 types of open sandwich on the menu. The lengthy list even gets a mention in the Guinness Book of Records. Ida's great-grandfather Oscar founded the restaurant in 1888, and Ida was trained to enter the family business. Now her son Oscar is taking the tradition into its 5th generation. He's taken over the business and is responsible for sourcing the sandwich ingredients and choosing the right drinks to accompany them. This delicatessen wholesaler provides Oscar with everything he needs for the restaurant, from vegetables and fruit to fish and other types of seafood, through to a particular cut of roast beef.
Everybody is afraid of the fat, but that you're not allowed to be afraid of the fat when you choose meat, because that's where all the good taste is.
In the kitchen, Ida prepares 2 types of open sandwich, one with fish and the other with meat. First, she fries thick slices of the beef until they brown on both sides. Meanwhile, a breadcrumbed fillet of plaice is turning golden in piping hot oil. Buttered bread is the basic ingredient for all open sandwiches in Denmark. The plaice is accompanied by Danish tartare sauce made with pickled vegetables. The sandwich is rounded off with shrimps, green asparagus, salmon, and caviar. As the ingredients are piled up high, it's important to remember one thing.
It's very important that you're not supposed to see the bread. If you see the bread, it's something cheap, you know, like a hand open sandwich or something. You are in the woods or a picnic or something. You just have, you know, this kind of sandwich. Now you are in the restaurant and you eat with knife and fork, because that's the only way you can eat them.
Back to the beef, which has since cooled down. Once sliced, it does a nice job of covering the rye bread. The sweet taste of steamed apples harmonizes perfectly with the hearty base, and a topping of onions fried in clarified butter. A drizzle of meat stock to finish, et voila! The explosion of flavors promised by the open sandwiches served at this restaurant attract all kinds of people.
Mostly business people. And our foreigners are coming, you know, to see our country. They come down here because we are so Danish, you can't believe it.
And no Danish lunch would be complete without a shot of aquavit and a cool beer to wash it down. Cheers.